2. We also saw, just like you mentioned, now other names now, Dominion Udo from Akwa Ibom State also dominating, qualifying as one of the qualifiers for the men's 400 meter semi-finals. And I'm just hoping that we have two Akwa Ibomites in the finals of the 400 meters. It will be an incredible story, adding Flash, adding Fader to Akwa Ibom State. And we saw Patience Okon George also coming back now, legendary, putting in a commanding performance in the women's 400 meters. Incredible performance it was for her. In the long jump, we did not see Esebune, but Pristina Ochono was up and running, so it's been good. But the big question I asked last week, Akila Mata, was it you that I asked, Abila? I spoke about the fact that Favour Philly is not a Nigerian athlete, and you guys said she is a Nigerian athlete, so why is she not part of the trials?
The trials somehow is not for everybody. It's athletes who want to take part, and those who have not hit their marks for the Commonwealth Games. They can come.
I know that Favour I think it was the last event that she was up and running. All through the year, she's been silent.
Yes.
Right, so I expected her to come here. I'm sure she's done it that market. So I expected her to come to Nigeria to, get up and running. So we're still waiting. I told you guys, she doesn't want to represent Nigeria anymore.
Let's see how it goes. But then, coming back home, Emedion, another interesting story that came through on Saturday. Our very own Etoro Mfonobong Bassi won the CBN Open Women's Singles, and she did that in amazing fashion, defeating Success Ogunjobi 4-6, 6-love, 6-3. And that was enough to get her the title. Of course, she's a discovery of the Akwa Ibom State Sports Festival. What a story for Etoro Bassi. Very young, in her teens, and winning the women's singles at the CBN Tennis Championship in the Federal Capital Territory. Your take very quickly.
Yeah, it's good, and it's a message, it's a message to the Sports Commission in Akwa Ibom State, the Sports Ministry in Akwa Ibom State, to wake up and try to, make these sports available for the lads, on the streets of Akwa Ibom State, not just in Uyo and all of that. So it's an incredible story for Turobon Peters now, posting that particular one. She dropped the first set 6-4, came back, played at 6-love, and won the third set 6-3. So it's incredible to see an Akwa Ibomite doing so well in a sport that is not that famous in Akwa Ibom State and all of that. So I think we need more facilities. Yesterday I had to stop by in the University of Uyo to see some sports up and running, particularly basketball, and it was good to see young lads who are passionate about this sport. I wanted to spend a few hours there, but I spent from 2 o'clock till around 6 p.m. Watching them, and it was incredible. We have talent in this particular state, so I feel that we need more competition for them to feature. Right, so it's good that we having names who are representing Akwa Ibom very well, and like I said, it's a massive call, to the Sports Commission in Akwa Ibom State to get up and running. They are doing well in football, but in other sports, I've not really seen their impact.
All right, let's talk some bit of football now. Moving to the Nigeria Women Football League, the team of the season has been released by the MWFL, and Moses Aduku, the head coach of Edo Queens, is the coach of the season. Players are Oloko Fatima of Abia Angels as the goalkeeper, Valentine Uroko of Edo Queens, one of the defenders, Oladeji Oluwabumi, also of Bayelsa Queens. Part of the defensive setup, Alani Jumoke of Nasarawa Amazons and Favour Ihegwaram of Abia Angels. In midfield are Oluwakemi Adebui of FC Robo Queens. Remember, she was named player of the season. Igbokwe Joy of Nasarawa Amazons and Choma Moses of Edo Queens. Up front, Abasio Fonua of Rivers Angels. Remember, joint top scorer in the just concluded season with 13 goals. Atume Dosu of Edo Queens, as well as Ayasia Hembafan of Nasarawa Amazons. Those are the players in the team of the season. Let's take a very quick break. When we return, we bring you more on Sports Center this morning. Kindly stay with us.
Yeah, what you gonna do now?
This is Super Radio. Super Radio. 106.9 XL FM. When you are looking for that perfect blend of luxury and comfort, one name stands out. Madina Hotels and Residences, located at 32 Abel Damina Avenue, Osanama Estate. You host your executive sessions in our state-of-the-art meeting halls or treat your taste buds to world-class flavors at our restaurant. Feel right at home in our fully air-conditioned rooms with 24-hour power supply. Unwind at the poolside bar. Relax in our exclusive lounge or take a dip in our swimming pool. Stay connected with free Wi-Fi and wake up to a delicious complimentary breakfast. We even handle your movement with our pick-up and drop-off services. All while you stay safe with our 24-hour security. And ask about our outdoor catering and event planning for your next big celebration. Call 0806-742-8925. Madina Hotels and Residences. Experience peace.
Medina Hotels and Residences. Experience peace.
Nigeria has gone digital. Don't get left behind. Join millions already enjoying the benefits of digital television. With free TV, you get over 100 crystal clear channels for movies, sports, and news. All with zero monthly subscription. Just use any free-to-air decoder. Port your dish to Nigecomsat or stream live on the free TV NG mobile app. This message is from the National Broadcasting Commission. Don't wait for your signal to go off. Switch to digital TV today.
Royal Line Technologies. People where sabi say phone where Royal Line no get does not exist. Them sabi say before they get phone problem, Royal Line Technologies Limited don't already get solution for them. Royal Line Technologies Limited, we don't almost hold like GSM technology for Nigeria. They get grace to make communication easy for country people. They don't stock every kind phone and accessories, and their price is correct well. And even if your money no complete, Royal Line Technologies get easy buy. We go allow you drop small money, carry phone go house, pay small till you pay finish. Every phone where Royal Line they sell get warranty. If you buy phone carry go house and small time the phone begin behave like say in brain get knocking sound, Royal Line go repair and give you or give you brand new phone for free. No use your money take do to go for phone and accessory matter. Take waka enter any Royal Line shop where you sabi and any phone and accessories where you find, you go see them for there or you call them for 0701 0007 373. Royal Line is good all the time.
Bastien with time, and Stade Liège can finish it off with Sarr, and somehow it's missed by Gineppo.
Here's Marcelo. Three in the box waiting for the cross, and it was Dale! What about that from Gareth Dale? Off the bench,
Super excited to know you're still with us on Sports Center this morning on XL1069 FM. Emilio Silva. What a moment for Nigerian stars. Akko Adams reunites with his family as he gets off-season, try to chill up. Ademola Lookman in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, having a good time. Many other Nigerian stars just enjoying themselves. Sadiq Umar is in Kaduna playing street football, trying to reorganize his team Ranchers Bees, where he's a co-owner ahead of the Nigeria Premier Football League season after they gained their promotion. Samuel Chukwueze was in Uyo last week. We saw the things he did, interacted with academy players, trained with Superstars Football Academy, gave out some incentives to individuals around the stadium, spoke with the Bomangels, charged them up, gifts and all of that. What do you make of these Nigerian stars when we are having the World Cup? Yes, still disappointing we are not part of the World Cup, but it seems they are telling themselves it's time to chill and get ready for the new season.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of it because they should be in the World Cup.
All work without play.
Yeah, I know all work without play, but you still have time. But it's good that they're making the most of the break, the holidays that they're getting to come back. Family is key. I mean, apart from being a footballer, family is another thing. So I'm happy for Samuel Chukwueze also coming back here from where he started now, also giving charge to Igbo Angels, just like you've mentioned now, playing also with some of the locals around, spurring up some of the local lads, telling them his stories and all of that. We've seen videos already and all the Nigerian lads who are also elsewhere doing their bit. But I think they should just take this time off, and we want to see Nigeria in the next World Cup 2030. They should be there, just like Amadi Pinnick said, that we will not be going to that World Cup to just participate. We are going there to win. So let's hope that before that time, Samuel Chukwueze should be around 30 something, right? So he's still playing actively, but I was happy that that he was in Akwa Ibom State to do what he did, and it's an incredible story.
Let's talk the FIFA World Cup now. The stories continue. Brazil earlier on Saturday defeated Haiti by 3-0, and that came after Morocco had beaten Scotland by 1-0. So now 4 points for Morocco, with Ismael Saibari scoring the goal on the day. For Brazil, Vinicius Jr. found the back of the net yet again. Matheus Cunha of Manchester United with a brace in the game, and his parents watched him on the day, especially his mom. Super excited she was. Paraguay pipped Turkey 1-0. Turkey's dreams seem to be over of progressing to the next stage of the World Cup after that 1-0 loss to Paraguay. The Netherlands spanked Sweden 5-1. Cody Gakpo scored twice in that game, and a few others on the score sheet as the Netherlands beat Sweden 5-1. Well, Sweden, after winning their first game, I think 4-0, came back and lost 5-1, and having a goal difference of the same they had gotten the other day. So it's now 0 for them as far as the goal difference is concerned. Germany defeated Cote d'Ivoire 2-1. It was a comeback win for them. Undav with the goals. Cote d'Ivoire had gotten ahead through captain Frank Kessie. Curaçao, surprisingly, drew with Ecuador 0-0. Japan whitewashed Tunisia 4-0. Tunisia's hopes over. They have to come back home from the World Cup. Spain, yesterday, were back to their best. A goal by Lamine Yamal, a brace by Mikel Oyarzabal, who didn't touch the ball in the first 30 minutes of their game against Cabo Verde. Belgium against Iran ended goalless. Belgium had a man sent off in that game, and Cabo Verde continue their Cinderella run. 2-2 draw against Uruguay last night. What a story it's been for them. 2 games, no defeat in their first appearance at the World Cup. Egypt this morning defeated New Zealand 3-1. So Egypt 4 points now after 2 games. Mohamed Salah on target. Mahmoud Trezeguet, one of the goal scorers as well. Zico also found the back of the net in that game. While today we have Argentina against Austria by 6 p.m. France against Iraq by 10 p.m. Tomorrow morning 1 a.m. East Senegal against Norway. We have Jordan against Algeria by 4 a.m. Portugal against Uzbekistan is tomorrow by 6 p.m. England are back in action against Ghana as well tomorrow. But what a story from the World Cup this weekend. Emilio Silva, I'll get your thoughts after we take our first batch of calls on the show. Good morning, everybody. You can join us now. 0700-000-1069 or 0809-222-1069. Welcome. Good morning, first caller.
Hello, good morning.
Victor, the Sports Oracle. Let's have your contribution.
Yeah, good morning, Akila. Good morning, Media. I'm so happy with you guys in the studio. Akila, let me say that the other team who played in the group of Spain, who outdraw Uruguay at the weekend, was really nice something. But I really believe that there were so many teams that qualified their second leg match automatic. So we still wait for the African country for Senegal. I expect them to do something in their
Thank you.
That's
Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. Good morning. Welcome. Abamete, welcome to the show. Let's have your contribution.
Yes, so Africa, look at this. So Germany. But one to win. So that they will qualify.
Thank you so much, Abamete. Apologies, we have to let you go since we're having some issues connecting with you. Welcome. Good morning. Your name and contribution.
My name is Joe. Good morning, Akila.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Good morning to Media.
Welcome, Joe.
Akila, I think the performance by these guys up to date, it's a confirmation that their qualification to the World Cup wasn't a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
If you assess that team very well, and there are a bunch of very good players, and they are playing as a team, I think they might qualify to the next round. Let's see how it goes. I must commend them very well. A country with less than English, they are about 600,000 population, and they are doing very well. Because to get big.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Abamete, welcome back. Let's have your contribution. Yes, go ahead.
Yes. I say I'm happy with Egypt, Morocco. Then Cote d'Ivoire will qualify for second round. I wish them good luck.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Emedium Silva, the results, your quick wrap.
Yeah, so good to see Cape Verde, playing the way they played against Uruguay. See, when you have a Marcelo Bielsa as a opposite manager, you have to be so good because he's drilled this Uruguayan side, over the years now to playing the way they played. But Cape Verde, after stopping Spain and doing that against one of the most successful sides as far as the FIFA World Cup is concerned, you have to give credit to them. And this morning also, just like you've mentioned now, Egypt's up and running, coming back at Mohamed Salah, reminding the world why he is called the king, of Egypt, and 3-1 their first ever win in as far as the World Cup is concerned, and doing that in this particular era where they do not really have stars is incredible. And of course, Lamine Yamal has arrived the World Cup, announced himself, and of course Spain running home. I like I said now before this tournament started that I'm tipping Spain to either get to the finals or the semi-finals alongside maybe the likes of Argentina. But so far so good. It's been an incredible story. Every Reynard now, his first game as the boss of Tunisia. I think he should be sacked. If the other manager was sacked after one game, he should also be sacked. Right?
Well, we wait to see how that plays out. But just very quickly, we will be back by 2 p.m. on World Cup X-Ray to bring you exclusively updates from the FIFA World Cup. The XL Super Breakfast Show continues with a try. Yes, are we? Mr. Godwin IG, Okodi, the team will be here to do justice to every breaking story from across Akwa Ibom, Nigeria, and even the world over. Yes, kindly stay with us. Akila Matawal and Emedium Silva signing out and wishing you all a fantastic week.
106.9 powered to XL.
Greeting, my better people of Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, and you are welcome to this health enlightenment program brought to you by Baba Koboko, aka Kick and Start. Baba Koboko, an Bonge tradomedical specialist. His new office, a day for number 2, opposite Atiku Abubakar flyover, Uyo. You fit contact Baba Koboko for 080-3396-5888. Today, we get a tradomedical personnel from Babako Boko Herbal to tell us what we need to know for this program. Ma, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me on the program. Today, our message now for men, either old or young. When yama sickness don't turn you will be strong man to lazy man, pata. You go see food with your 2 eyes to chop and go be wahala. Make una listen to me. We get better roots and herbs all the way from Djibouti, Ogun State, where they natural with other traditional practices where we they use to handle only man-related problems.